Welcome to Thai Sights and Sounds, and here we are at Bamboo Base Camp on the outskirts of Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. Today I want to take you to a revered temple perched on top of a hill just southeast of the city. Now don't worry if temples aren't your thing. This one's got something for everyone. There are giant elephants, there's a huge monkey, a great golden statue of an ogre, half male, half female deity, giant fruit, and a teddy bear with Harry Potter glasses. So yeah, there's something for everyone there. Let's go up and have a look. Right, we can just see up there between the trees on top of the hill there, that's where we're heading. So not far to go now. Right, just a few twisty curves to navigate. We're going up the hill now. So here we are, Wat Platat Doi Kham. So, Doi is hill, it's a northern word for hill or mountain. Kham is golden, and Wat is temple. So this means the temple on the golden hill. And this is what we've come to see. Two protective ogres on each side. You can see the one on the left. It looks as though he had a rough night last night by the looks of him. And his mate on the right's giving him a bit of a disapproving glare for some reason. Anyway, let's see what we can find here. Right, one of the most visible features of the temple is this huge seated Buddha image which you can see for miles around. Looks very calm, peaceful. And if you look at the bottom, he's got a whole team of protective angels, other Buddha images, a couple of revered monks in there. So yeah, he's got a good team assembled there. So an interesting thing about Thai Buddhist temples is that quite often you get other things mixed in. So here's an Indian Hindu deity, which, as you can see, is half blue and half pink. And this is a deity that's, well, half male, half female. You can see the blue half, that's the male half. He's holding a big trident. And then on the right hand side you can see it's a bit more girly, pink, holding a flower. And what this symbolises is the unity of opposites and the idea that the world is made up of polar opposites, yin yang, and it's the harmony between the opposites, it's the way they work together that keeps everything in order. I suppose it makes sense, really. Right, we've got fruit here, but I promised you giant fruit, and that isn't really big enough, so we'll have to look elsewhere, see if we can see bigger fruit than that. A couple of majestic elephants here, and what the faithful like to do is they come up here and they do kind of laps, walking underneath the elephants around the front of the elephants, then under their bodies again, through their legs, back round again. Don't know how many times they do it, but yeah, the elephants don't seem to mind, and it does the faithful good. Okay, and here's a statue of, well, a really significant person. She's the reason the temple's here. So this statue of the lady in the middle is of Queen Jamatewi, queen of the whole of this area stretching south. About 1400 years ago. Legend tells that she came and subdued the local population, brought Buddhism with her, and it all mixed up with the animist spirit beliefs of the time. She sent her sons to this spot. She had a relic of the Buddha, a hair apparently, but that was encased in a jedi or a stupa on the site on top of this hill. That's the reason the temple's here. There's lots of legends and lots of stories. One of them says that Jamatewi was carried away by a bird when she was very young. But there's another legend here. If we look at this fella, majestic looking gorilla, according to the sign down here, this gorilla, monkey, ape, supposedly took care and raised Queen Jamatewi when she was a little girl. It says here from the ages of 3 months old up until the ages of 13 years old. Now, there's lots of mythical add-ons that get put to these stories. So whether it was a bird or whether it was this big old ape who looked after her. Whatever they did, they seemed to do a good job because she became ruler of the whole area, and a strong ruler by all accounts. So well done, Mr. Monkey, if you indeed were involved. Now, I promised you giant ogres. Well, he's the biggest fella around here. 20, 30 metres high, I'd say, at least. He looks pretty ferocious, but don't worry, he's on our side. Rather than cause trouble, he's here to protect the temple, and he's a guardian ogre that you can see in temples all over Southeast Asia, South Asia as well. And he stands on guard at sacred religious sites, and he makes sure there's no bother. Any evil spirits come around looking for business, then he sees them off. So yeah, he's with us, he's on our side. As you can see, people come and pay respects to him, light their incense, say their prayers. Okay, we're inside the temple now. Lots of bells. Oh, that one's out of tune. I prefer these sprinkly ones. They're quite nice. Or even these little ones, look. Oh, that's nice. Okay, they've got a Chinese deity in here. So as I said, there's no problem with mixing everything up in these temples. Right, we're in the incense zone here. You can see people light their incense, plant it in these big containers, and well, look, they've got this extractor fan set up, which is a really good idea, which sucks up the smoke and chuffs it out the top. Mind you, it doesn't seem to be switched on today, so so it's quite smoky, but it's a good idea nonetheless. So if that looks like mountains of jasmine garlands to you, then well, you're right, that's exactly what they are. But what are they doing here? So that shrine at the back contains a particularly special Buddha image called Luang Por Tanjai, and this Buddha image can supposedly grant all of your wishes, which is really handy. These novice monks have just passed through to pay their respect to the main monk at the temple, and they're also paying their respects to Luang Por Tanjai. So the idea is you make a wish and supposedly grants it within 24 hours, which is really handy. I think there's small print on that. There's a few conditions you have to satisfy, and I gather it's not world peace and eradication of hunger and poverty that people ask for. It's usually more mundane things like the family business going well, passing an exam, stuff like that. But yeah, it's all good stuff if they believe it, and it's a day out with these young novices as well. Right, we're out on the terrace now, the viewpoint. It's one of my favourite spots. Now, it's the hot season at the moment, so you can see things are a little bit hazy, but that's what happens in the hot season. But it's nice to get a view over town, see what's happening. And these, well, these are the steps. They go down into the forest there, take you right down to the bottom of the hill. And if you behave yourselves, maybe we'll come back one day and we'll go down and see what's down there. Nice reclining Buddha image there. Looks quite relaxed, quite peaceful. He's got his entourage in front here. There's a big Ganesh in the middle, look. You've got a Chinese deity there as well. A couple of monks, protective angels. Some other Buddha images in different positions. All seems to be in order. So I promised you giant fruit, and I hope you're not disappointed. This is well beyond manageable size, isn't it? So what have we got? We've got a huge durian there. That's the stinky, smelly fruit. These little fellas are rambutan. Quite nice, sweet things. Come out in the rainy season. Pineapple, bananas. Are they No idea. Olives? Tomatoes? No idea. Answers on a postcard if you know. Right, giant teddy bears. There's one for you. Doubles up as a seat, look. You can sit down there and take the weight off your feet. And then next to him, his little mate. Formally dressed little teddy bear. Nice little dicky bow and Harry Potter glasses. And if you're wondering what his connection is to Buddhist cosmology, then can't help you, got no idea. I presume he's got some sort of significance. Bless him. Large green rabbit. Looks quite full of himself. Again, no idea what the relevance here is. But yeah, seems to be enjoying himself, so let's leave him be. And a huge standing Buddha image there, commanding view over the plains. Here's something else that visitors like to do. In there you can see little plastic bags with paper wraps in, so they've got gold leaf in. And what you do is you make a little donation, get your gold leaf, and then you, for good luck, put it on the Buddha image. Look, some people just leave money. Probably does the same job. The other alternative is you can put your gold leaf on these golden balls. Yeah, a whole array of them. No need to queue up. And the same as on the Buddha statue, look, you can just leave money on the top, as well as putting your gold leaf on there. No idea what they do with them, or when the balls are full, or whether they just keep on going, getting bigger and bigger. Who knows? So that's the stupa, or the jedi, which is kind of the spiritual engine of a temple. As I said earlier, they believe that housed inside that is a relic of the Buddha. One of his hairs, apparently. Who knows? Don't know how you get in there, where exactly it's placed, whether it's completely sealed up, no idea. People come and pay their respects to it. You can see it's having a bit of work done to it at the moment, guarded by the ever-present snaky dragons. So that's Doi Kham Temple for you. Hope there was something that was interesting, something you liked there. Hope you enjoy that. Time to leave now, they close up the gates soon. And we'll see you next time.